Hey everyone, how y'all doing? So it's time to go over the knives I carried for the week, and this is for week number 49 of 2023. And it went from Monday, November 4th through Sunday, November 10th. And yeah, this is for week 49. Now, last week's video, I said it was week number 47. I was wrong, it was week 48. I edited the title to say 48, but yeah, last week's video, actually the last 2 weeks, I said it was week number 47, but last week was really 48, this week's 49, and this ought to be a shorter video. I only carried 4 different knives, and yeah, just get down to it. I did carry a Swiss Army knife, and I carried the Victorinox Executive, little 74 millimeter frame, so it's a little smaller and thinner than most of my Victorinox knives, but pretty cool little knife. I picked this up at a flea market on a cheap, and yeah, I really like the Executive. It is discontinued now, so I'm glad I found one. But you know, you get the small pen blade, you get a nice little main blade here. It's not very big, it's a small knife. And you also get this cool little orange peeler tool with a screwdriver tip. And that does actually work on blister packs. I tried it. Takes a little skill to use it, but it does work. And then you get a nice nail file, nail cleaner. I really like that. And you get a nice pair of scissors right here. Not the biggest ones available, but big enough to cut some stuff. Plus a toothpick and tweezers. I have a little zipper pull on it, and I just carried this in my left front pocket. I just dropped it in. I need to get some more suspension clips, but yeah, this doesn't bother me just dropping it down in my pocket. It rides fine. My phone when I put my phone in my pocket, kind of lays, sits on top of it, but that's okay. Now, Monday and Tuesday, I carried a knife. I think this is how I ended the week before, and this ought to be no surprise. And what happened to Bigfoot there? Kind of got knocked over, but this should be no surprise to anyone that's watched my channel recently, what knife I carried in it. The Rosecraft blades of Koi River Kayak. I carry this all the time now. Absolutely dig this little knife. It's my favorite slip joint. Designed by Andy Armstrong. It's got D2 steel, what they call red apple bone covers, stainless steel bolsters, shield pins, back springs, spacers, all stainless steel. Fit and finish is excellent. I love this blade shape. They call it the K-clip. I just really dig it. I dig how the blade drops down. Excellent for doing cuts like this, draw cuts, opening packages, however way you want to open a Amazon box. It definitely is excellent for that. Short blade. Can't remember how long the blade is. It's not huge. It's about two and a half inches overall. I only got about a 2-inch cutting edge, so you're not going to slice up a great big apple or tomato or anything with this. A little short for food prep, although I have sliced up stuff with this. It works. But yeah, D2 steel, gonna have to watch it. But overall, it's my favorite slip joint so far. And of course, I carried it in this leather sheath that John from JO Ventures Outdoors made for me. Absolutely love it. This thing lives in the sheath. And I do use the sheath for other knives, but always use that for this knife. So put that there. Now, the next knife I got a few weeks back, and it's a Rough Rider, and it's the Black Appaloosa Swell Center Jack. Here's another good good knife. I dig this one. I love the bone covers on here, how they got dyed the black, like the shield, the spade shield, the black G10 underliner underneath the bone, that just pops. Nickel silver bolsters and everything, equal ended bolsters. That swell in the center, pretty cool. But you get a nice clip point blade, very nice. Mirror polish finish on these blades. It's got RR Rough Rider tang stamp right there. On the back it says 440A RR2 487, and kind of obscured it does say China. But yeah, awesome clip point blade. But I actually like the small blade on this. Now, they call it a coping blade. Me personally, I don't think it's a true coping blade. A coping blade would have a very straight edge. This has a belly, and this reminds me a lot of the blade on a kayak. Just a smaller version of it. See the similarities here? Well, I actually dig this blade shape. It's kind of reverse tanto. This does remind me a lot of the 940 Osborne. And yeah, very excellent blades on both of these. Like I said, I dig this one. This one is a little box opener, package opener, whatever. Just a nice little blade on this one. But again, the fit and finish on this is pretty excellent. Now, if I have the blades open and I hold it up to the window, I can see a little gap right here. I can see just a little bit of light coming through, but that is the only small gap in the back. Smooth, fit and finish is excellent. Everything is smooth, flush. These two are just, fit and finish on both of these are just excellent. This has that one little gap right there, which doesn't affect the use of it at all, and you can hardly notice it. In fact, it took me a while to actually notice that. But I carried the Black Appaloosa Wednesday and Thursday, and then Friday, Saturday, and Sunday I carried another Rough Rider. I just did the video on this. I've had it for a while, finally getting a chance to carry it, and it's this little Rough Rider artisan wood, little lockback. Check that wood out. I guess it's some kind of burl wood. I have no clue, but I think it's gorgeous. It's green, yellow. It's got different shades of green and yellows in it. Don't know if it's even coming across on the camera, but nice little folding hunter type of lockback. Nickel silver bolsters. This does have the slanted R on it. Pinch bolster there, single thread. On this side, like I said, lockback, has brass liners. Fit and finish on this thing's pretty spot on. Blade centering, most of the time it's off just a little bit like that, but I mean, look, now it's dead center. And this is a pretty nice clip point blade. It's between a regular clip point and a California clip or a Turkish clip. It's got a longer clip here with a swedge on top. Long match strike pole. This has a double back-to-back R Rough Rider stamp there. This side says R 1967 1967. That is why I bought this knife, besides it was cool. That's my birth year. I happen to wonder what knife has the model number of my birth year, and I looked it up, and it turned out to be this one, so I bought it. But yeah, RR 1967 China. Up here on the side, it says 440 razor sharp steel. and it's a mirror polish finish, so it's a fingerprint magnet. But I really dig this. I've been carrying it for the last 3 days, and it's very slicey. It is a hollow grind, and nice point on the tip there. I can hold it with all 4 fingers, but really, normally it's like a 3-finger grip. My pinky's off it, but yeah, I can choke up just a little bit up onto the kick and all 4 fingers. Pretty thin right here, but I get a good purchase on this. Not super heavy. There's no side-to-side play. There's a little lock. There's a little bit up and down. But yeah, I have no issues. It'll never fail for what I'm going to use this knife for. It's not a hard use, heavy use knife, small. So everything I've done so far, I've cut open quite a few boxes. It's worked good. I cut a couple boxes up, small boxes I cut up. Works pretty good. I cut a piece of rope. This kind of rope is nylon rope. It cut that pretty excellent. I don't know if I can do it on such a small piece, but not quite. Oh, flinging my camera all over the place, but I can't keep a good grip on it. Pretty nice knife. All three of these. This is a lock back, but these 2 are slip joints, more traditional style. And you know, as far as I'm concerned, when you get a small or a folding hunter type of lock back, I think that's kind of traditional pattern also. You know, Buck's been around for a long time. All these knives kind of copy Buck. But yeah, I dig the wood on that artisan wood. I dig the bone on the Black Appaloosa, and this red apple bone is just gorgeous on the Rose Craft Blades Kayak. And that's it. That's all I carried for the entire week. 3 knives plus my Victorinox Executive. And oh, I didn't say, I did carry this one in John's sheath. Again, John from JL Ventures Outdoors made this for me, sent it to me, and that fits in there pretty excellent. A little bit looser than the Kayak, but just the way it's kind of shaped, it fits in there just perfect. Yeah, that's how I carried it. And the Black Appaloosa I carried in the Rough Rider sheath. That fits in there just great. So I carried all 3 in a little slip, I keep saying sheath. But yeah, carried all 3 in a slip. This one just pocket dropped. And I guess that'll do it for this video. Do the usual like, comment, subscribe if you haven't. And until the next video, bye.